Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, I welcome Mr. Suthakar Vijayaraj, and he will speak on the topic production of microbial consortium, neem soap, and pungamia soap. I now request the speaker to begin. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for the introduction, ma'am. I am Sudhakar, working as a technical business development manager in Capsber AgriScience from past 3 years. So, Capsber AgriScience is an innovative Bangalore-based ag biotech startup founded in the year 2017. So, the company develops next generation microbial and bio-based solutions to restore the soil health and reduce the fertilizer and chemical pesticide dependency. So at Capsber, microbial is the core. So we leverage the power of microbes and enzymes and functional proteins to enable the healthier lives and a healthier planets. So we works on microbes, metabolites, enzymes, peptides, and RNAs. So this is my founding team, like Mr. Manoj Kumar Rupa, Dr. Preeti Kalko, and Mr. Gavaskar Jayakanthan. They were all working as a researcher in Indian Institute of Horticulture Science, and they started an incubation over there, and they spinned out and they started this venture Capsber. So currently our team size is 19 plus, among 25 are technical, and we were supported by International Fertilizer Association, NASCOM, ICR, IHR, BIRAC, and Gates Foundation. So the technology, the microbial and metabolite technology which we developed were recognized by Mr. Bill Gates and Mark Sussman, as well as we are also recognized last year by World Food Prize Foundation in Innovate for Impact Climate Change. Even we were recognized by the NASCOM under Emerge Trend Deep Tech Awards. So basically, the core of our company, I would say, is like three different platforms. The first platform is BioIntellects, the next one is Capselicit, and third one is CapsuleX. In the BioIntellects, we will be extensively doing microbial prospecting. So here we have microbial data sets of nearly 24,000 different microbes. Among nearly 3,000 strains were characterized specially for agricultural application. So these microbes were collected from nearly 127 agroclimatic zones of India and representing nearly 62 soil types. So we won't stop only in isolating the microbes and it's identifying its potential. We are also identifying the metabolites which are responsible for its bioactivity. That we do in Capselicit platform, and we are also amplifying the metabolite and intensifying its production through elicitors. So that we do in Capselicit platform, and in the CapsuleX, we are micro encapsulating the identified microbes as well as metabolites to enhance the shelf life of this formulation as well as to increase its efficacy in the field level. Yeah, so this is the study that we have conducted to test the strains which we isolated under different pH as well as the different temperature condition. So we could see that even under different climatic condition as well as different pH, the strains were performing very well and able to colonize the plant roots. So coming to the today's topic, so this is about the small introduction about my company and as well as my background. So coming to today's topic is the production of microbial consortium, neem soap as well as pungamia soap. So coming to microbial consortium, it is a combination of compatible beneficial microbes that work synergistically. Because if you see in the market, there are a lot of biological products which are single strain. So if it is in single strain, there won't be any problem at the formulation level. But in terms of consortium, as you are mixing 2 or 3 strains, which should be compatible as well as it should be synergistic to each other. So here the microbial consortia is bio-NPK. It means nitrogen fixing, phosphorus solubilizing, and potassium mobilizing microorganism. What we do is we will mix these 3 microbes and we will make a formulation in the powder or in the liquid. So here the production process is first is selection of compatible microbial strain. As we have like repository of microbes, we will identify the best performing strains which could do maximum nitrogen fixation and maximum phosphorus and potassium solubilization, and we will select those strains and we will do the mother culture preparation. So while preparing the mother culture, it is very important. The process is like we have to do the media preparation, which is nothing but food to these microbes to multiply, as well as under sterilized condition. Then once the mother culture is prepared, and we will ensure that there is no contamination in that, then we will go to the large scale fermentation under the controlled condition. As well as once these microbes are like mass multiplied through the fermentation, then we will make the consortium and we will pack it and store it. The formulation, again, it is a two different formulation we are working. One is like a powder based formulation, another one is liquid based formulation. So the benefits of this product is like it can fix the atmospheric nitrogen, it can solubilize the phosphorus and mobilize the potassium. Also, as these are all the rhizosporic microorganism, bacterial microorganism, it can enhance the root growth as well as the rhizosporic health, and it improves the nutrient uptake of the plants, also suppress the soil-borne pathogens and improves the soil microbial activity. So coming to quality control parameters for this product is, like as I already mentioned, this is the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium mobilizing bacteria. So it comes under fertilizer control order. So in India, there are two like the agri inputs falls under two categories. One is FCO, another one is CAB. So this microbial consortium product comes under FCO under biofertilizer category. So we need to keep the total cell count as per the FCO, like FCO regulation. For example, if it is a powder formulation, the minimum CFU of nitrogen fixing organism, phosphorus and potassium mobilizing individually, it should be 1 into 10 to the power cells per gram. If it is liquid, it should be minimum 5 into 10 to the power 7 cells per ml. So this the like as per the FCO, we should keep the quality parameters, and we even will check is there any contamination, because the contamination should not be there. Like we check is there any contamination, and as well as we measure the pH, and if it is the powder formulation, we measure the moisture content to prevent any other contamination that may be happen, as well as the shelf life and label verification. So this is about the microbial consortium. Like the benefits, the core benefits of this product is like if you see the farmers in India, they are been using nitrogen fertilizers like urea and P and K fertilizer like DAP and MOP. But the use efficiency of the fertilizer matters, because if you see the phosphorus fertilizer use efficiency is only 30%. It means if you apply 100 kg of DAP, the plants could take only 30 kg of the applied nutrient. And in terms of potassium, it is around like 40 to 50 percentage. So like in India, we are not self-sufficient in fertilizer manufacturing. We are keep importing phosphorus and potassium because these are all the mineral based fertilizer. Like we are like lack of source. So the only way to reduce the import dependency and to reduce the cost of cultivation and its usages is to increase the use efficiency of these nutrients. So this can be done through our microbial consortia product, because this phosphorus and potassium, what is the problem at the field level? Like if the farmers are broadcasting this fertilizer, what it does means it will get 30 percentage will be available to the plants. Remaining 70 percentage will get blocked into the soil. And the core of this, the benefits of this product is these bio NPK product, that the microbial consortia can solubilize these fixed nutrients and increase its use efficiency. Thereby, the use efficiency of the phosphorus can 30 percentage, it becomes 70 percentage, and 40 percentage becomes 65 percentage. So while increasing this use efficiency, farmers can reduce the application of their fertilizer, as well as they can save their cost of cultivation as well as the yield economics. And this is a case study in paddy, like we have done with our biologicals, where we could see the nutrient use efficiency of the formulation has increased 2x time with reduced fertilizer use up to 35 percentage, and the increased yield got increased by 15 percentage. So if you see through the farmers practice, we have recorded the yield was recorded around 6.5 metric tons per hectare. But with the biologicals, with the consortium of microbes, with Capsber biologicals, the yield got increased to 7.7 metric tons, which is around 15 percentage increase in the yield. So these are all the field trial studies. Yeah. So these are all the other biofertilizer products that we do manufacturing. We have the Fertiman. This is the microbial consortia product that we are talking about. So here you can see the product markup, and we are also dealing with the mycorrhizal biofertilizers and P solubilizer as a individual microbes, also as individual microbial formulation like potassium solubilizer, P mobilizer, and nitrogen fixer. These microbes also we are these products also we are manufacturing and supplying. And coming to our production capacity, the fermentation capacity what we have is 500 kL, and the liquid formulation, the final production capacity is 3200 kL, and powder it is around 3000 metric tons, and the granular is 3500 metric tons. And coming to the next, like a production of neem and pungamia soap, these are all like a botanical soap-based biopesticide which are prepared using neem oil as well as pungamia oil through saponification process. So the production process is like first we need to select the quality neem and pungamia oil. Then we use alkali to do the saponification process. So that would be the controlled condition. Then because it needs some it is a exothermic reaction, like we need to supply some heat. So post the production we do the cooling and pH assessment and the quality testing and packing and storage. So like these product, the neem oil based product comes under the category botanicals under CAB. So the benefit of this product is it can control the sucking pest. It will act as a natural insect repellent, and it is obviously biodegradable and eco-friendly and safe for integrated pest management and suitable for organic practices. The quality parameters which we consider is like pH, stability, homogeneity, solubility, and shelf life. Also, the product like neem oil, the active content is acidirecting. So we also check what is the concentration of the acidirectin. For example, in the CAB, there are different categories of like registration. For example, 300 ppm, 1500, 3000, 10,000, it goes up to 50,000 ppm. So we need to place this product. For example, if you are placing under 50,000, like we will make the acidirectin content to be 50,000 ppm. That is like as per the regulation we will do. Yeah. So these are all other biopesticide products like we are manufacturing. Like we have the Bacillus subtilis, Trichoderma based, and bio insecticide like Verticillium, Metarhizium, and Bavaria bassiana based products we have. Even we are we were manufacturing the bio-nematicide based product like Verticillium and Bacillomyces. Yeah. So coming to the regulatory compliances, like we have the manufacturing permission based out of Kerala, and we have like marketing approvals among around 12 states in India. And coming to the different like milestones, like in the 2020 in the basic R&D were supported by BIRAC and IKP, and 2022 we were recognized by DST, ICR, and EMBRAPA. 2023 we got National Startup Award, award in the year 2023, and we were also supported by Social Alpha as well as Government of Karnataka were recognized as Startup of the Year. And 2024 we were recognized by the Gates Foundation, and 25 World Food Prize Foundation and International Fertilizer Association. So coming to the business model, first, we will customize the biologicals. That's the USP of Capsber. So what we do means like we will collect the soil samples from the farmer's field, and we will identify what are all the available nutrient and what is the nutrient status of the particular soil. Based on the nutrient status, we will customize the package of practices. Not only the nutrient status, even we will collect the past pest and disease incidents. So based on this available nutrient status, based on the past pest and disease history, as well as the crop, we will customize the package. Like we will give the recommendation at what day what should be applied and at what dosage. We have even a digital platform which again customized for recommending the right products at the right dose at right time. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your presentation. I'll take up the questions now. Is it possible to on the video, sir? It's not working.
No, ma'am, I could not able
Okay,
to.
okay, no problem, sir. I'll
Yeah,
move on to the questions now.
yeah.
The first question is, sir, how can farmers produce a microbial consortium at the farm level? Is it practical for small and marginal farmers?
Uh, like because ma'am, the yes, it can be manufactured, but the question is whether the scientifically manufacturing, like they can manufacture scientifically or not. That is the problem. Because the strains which we are maintaining, the virulence of the strain is matter, right? Because we do subculturing regularly, we will retrieve the strains, we will check whether the activity of the microbes is there or not. But if the farmers are manufacturing at their like a field level, the issue is that they can use the same culture and again. There might be some pathogenic contamination, even though without noticing they will be applying to the field, and it can become a pathogens to the crops. And again, sometimes the virulence of the microbes may get reduced or may get loosened. So the activity of the microbes and the potential of the products might be a question, but can be manufactured, but the scientifically it should be. Yeah.
Okay. How long can a microbial consortium be stored without losing its viability?
So at the product level, the shelf life is 12 months. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the shelf life of the product is 12 months. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. Sir, what are the major advantages of using microbial consortia over chemical fertilizers and pesticides?
Yeah. So if you see like in Indian Indian landscape, like farmers are been using like nitrogen based fertilizer like urea, ammonium sulfate, and other like calcium nitrate based products, and also the P and K fertilizer. Those are all like they are using blanket. Like they won't even calculate in terms of kg. They will apply as a bags, the number of bags they apply. But the nutrient use efficiency, the plant ability to take the nutrients from the fertilizers that farmers are applying should be ensured, should be get maximized. We need to like fully leverage its potential. So by using this microbial consortia, the nutrient use efficiency as well as fertilizer use efficiency as well as the nutrient uptake would be maximized. Thereby, the more nutrients plants can take and the yield as well as the quality of the produce can be maximized.
Okay. Sir, what is pungamia soap and how does it differ from neem soap in terms of pest control and application?
Sorry, ma'am, I don't have much idea because we are dealing only with neem oil.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. What dosage of spraying intervals do you recommend?
Yeah. So in terms of like this microbial consortia product, the recommendation is if the farmers are using farmyard manure application, if there is the practice, then they can enrich their FOM using this microbial consortia product. Because this farmyard manure has carbon content which act as a food source to these microbes and it can multiply. For example, if I am supplying millions of microbes, after enrichment, it become billions. So this billion microbes, once it is enriched using FOM, for example, some 7 to 10 days at optimum moisture content, then they can broadcast over the field. If there is no, like if they don't have practices of applying FOM, then they can like use like a drip application, the liquid formulation they can apply through the drip at the rate of 2 liters per acre. Even in terms of like a maize, paddy, they can do even seed treatment also. Yeah, so they can apply through drench, through farmyard manure enrichment, through seed treatment. Yeah.
Okay. Which crops have shown the best results with these bio-based products?
So like it can be applied in all the crops like cereals, pulses, plantation, fruits and vegetables. It can be used in all the crops. There is no restriction on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are these products safe for beneficial insects such as honeybees, ladybirds, and
Yeah.
pollinators?
Yeah, that is the like a key benefits of these products, because the chemical pesticides that farmers have been using, like which are like non-selective, so which can kill these natural pollinators and honeybees and all. So the neem soap and neem oil, as well as the other bio-based product that we are manufacturing, is NPOP certified. It means like it is suitable for organic farmers, and it is very safe to these beneficial insects and beneficial organisms.
Okay. How do microbial consortia fit into an integrated organic farming system?
Like how to fit, can you like
How
brief the
does
question?
it fit into an integrated organic farming system, sir?
Okay, so in integrated farming system, uh, because the farmers, if they are using, for example, I'm saying, for example, if they are using some 100 kg of ammonium sulfate to their paddy field, they can reduce to 60 percentage or to 70 percentage, and they can apply with our microbial consortium. So while doing so, the yield, the use efficiency of the fertilizer can be increased and can show the better result. Yeah.
Okay. What common mistakes do farmers make while using these products and how can they be avoided?
Like the common mistakes are like sometimes farmers, like what they does means like to reduce the rate of application or like frequency of application, they may mix with, like directly mix with the chemicals, right? So this may harm to the microbes, like which can reduce the virulence and activity of the microbes. And there should be some gap between the chemical fertilizer application as well as the microbial application. But we were catering a technology called Capsulex, where we are micro encapsulating the microbes. So thereby, because of this quality, which can be mixed along with the chemical fertilizers at like chemical pesticides at the tank mix concentration, and can be applied. But yeah, these mistakes should be avoided. Yeah.
Okay. What quality standards should farmers look for when purchasing microbial consortia from the market?
Like quality for performance, I would say, like because farmers at the farm gate level, obviously they won't be having any laboratory to check the total cell count or something, right? But how they can understand is like, while enriching the bio NPK product or any bio based product with the farmyard manures or any compost, within 7 to 10 days they could see the fungal mat or bacterial growth on their FOM. So that can be a visible identification whether the microbes are active and all. Yeah.
Okay. Are there any success stories or field demonstrations where these products significantly improved crop yield or reduced pests?
Yeah. So, like, I would answer this question from the Capsber point of views. Like, the Capsber, like, how we are developing the market traction for our product is like we were supported by Gates Foundation and Social Alpha. They were like supporting us to conduct the demonstration pan India level to showcase the efficacy of the product at the first season. Like what we do means like we will select a farm like around 1 acre, and we will divide into zero point 0.5 acres and zero point 0.5 acres. The zero point 0.5 acres we will ask the farmers to do on his own conventional practice. The remaining zero point 0.5 acres, what we do means we will integrate with our biological practices based on the package of practice we developed, based on the soil available nutrient status as well as the past past pest and disease history, and we will showcase the result to the farmers. So that's how the adoption got increased. That's how we have generated lot of success story across India.
Okay. At what crop stage should microbial consortium products be applied for maximum effectiveness?
So maximum effectiveness, the first application should be basal by enriching with like a farmyard manure. Second is through the seed treatment, and third and fourth application through the drip at 30 days and 60 days after sowing or planting.
Okay. Sir, can microbial consortium products be applied multiple times during a crop season?
Yeah, can be applied.
How soon can a farmer expect visible improvement after application?
Like they can see from 30 days onwards. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, how much time should farmers wait between chemical pesticide application and microbial application?
Yeah. So again, I want to highlight like in the Capsber, as we are using the technology, they can use along with the chemical fertilizers and pesticides. But generally, like with other biological products, they may require to wait nearly 7 to 10 days interval should be maintained.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, what licenses and certifications are required for manufacture of microbial consortium products?
Like for a manufacturing of a microbial consortium, that is like powder and liquid based consortia product, we need like FCO based license, fertilizer control order. They say that is a A2. A2 is a wholesale manufacturing or wholesale state marketing permission that has to be taken from the state government. And coming to like neem oil, like it is like first we need to take approval from the central government, that is Central Insecticidal Board. Once it is done, we need to take further approval for manufacturing in the state where our manufacturing facility is located.
Okay. I'll move on to the next question, sir. So, what are the biggest challenges faced by manufacturers today?
uh, Biggest challenge, I would say, again the adoption, because like nowadays the adoption is good, but like as I already mentioned that we were like increasing this adoption of biologicals by showcasing the visible results to the farmers. Yeah, once the results are seen, then they are continuously like integrating these products into their practice. Yeah, the adoption is the first one. The second one is the shelf life of the formulation. As microbes, like if it is a bacterial formulation, we are giving it the live like microbes in the formulation. Again, the shelf life is the would be questionable. So we need to maintain the integrity of the product and the stability of the product till the farmers will use it. Yeah.
Okay. What advice would you give to farmers who are using microbial products for the first time?
Okay. For the first time. Okay. So I would suggest that like they can go ahead with the first farmyard manure enrichment. That is the very best practice, because like as I already mentioned, which can help to multiply these products, because nowadays if you see like the Indian soils are very low in organic carbon content. So whatever the microbes which we are supplying, it should be multiplied in the soil to colonize the root zone and to show the effective results, right? So, like I would suggest first mix with any manures or compost which is locally available, which will act as a food source to these microbes, and you could see the very better results in the first season itself.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. We have now completed the round of questions. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, we would like to thank Mr. Suthakar Vijayaraj for the talk and for answering the questions. This meeting will now be closed.
So, can I leave, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Please.
Okay, thank you.
Bye bye.